Okay, so I have this reading here, and I've been sitting on it for several days. I first received it maybe a week ago, and it was just this deck here. And the message was really clear, but for some reason I picked it up, and then I felt like an urgency to pull it back out again. So I got the deck out, and I had to pull all the cards back out, and then I clarified to make sure that I was getting it right. But the first cards out were these. This was on top. And as soon as I picked this Four of Coins up, I heard, "It will be your undoing." And in the image, I'm not sure it can be picked up here, but we have a figure in the background. It's the Grim Reaper. But it seems like this person is so focused on these coins here, they don't even notice that death is approaching. And what I get here basically is two clear paths to a choice. Here is what I get. A choice which leads either way, either direction leads to judgment, which is a very major life choice, basically. And what I get is, on this side, we have this Four of Coins, which overwhelming me makes me feel like a greed energy with this card. And I took notes. Let's see. It's almost as if this, it's like a covet, like coveting. This person, this Queen of Coin, whatever she has, you can see in the image, it's like she, I say she, well, to me it's a she. She values money and material things over everything else. And there's like an indulgent, gluttonous energy here. And it's almost like she doesn't know how to temper her appetites. And it's like she puts her own needs above everyone else's. Like, you see these two creatures here, they're like skin and bones, they're starving. And here she is, very well fed, and you know, she's holding I don't know, a turkey leg. King Henry VIII type energy. Anyway, it's like she's very it's like gluttonous. And to her, money and material things take the primary importance in her life, is what I get here. But whoever is in this energy, it's like they're lusting after her money or her wealth or whatever. And then on this side, with the Hierophant, what I get is like salvation, like a salvation, almost like turning over a new leaf, or because we have these two figures here, they're like devils or demons, and it's like they're repenting of whatever they've been indulging in, and want to follow a more spiritual path. I can't see any notes here on the Hierophant. Reforming. Being reformed is what I get. It's like a turning away from this indulgent energy, whatever is being indulged in, to a more spiritual way of life, I guess. And with it is the Three of Coins. It's like collaboration, but putting in work, putting in effort on what I see here is an instructor, a teacher, and this person is guiding this person on shaping the energy they're focused on. And then, of course, we have Judgment. And I feel like one direction leads to the, okay, I'm just getting right now, belly of the beast. The belly of the beast, like being devoured by these, it will be your undoing, right? That is what I heard very clearly. It will be your undoing. But either way, like I said, whichever path is chosen, it's major. It's like a turning point in your life. It's a very serious decision here. So on this side, this Four of Coins, Queen of Coins side, we have the Chariot with the Four of Cups. It's like choosing this path here, choosing this energy will quickly lead to this Four of Cups energy, which is emotional starvation. It's like there is no emotional there's no true emotional sustenance here. It's empty. This is an empty energy. Like nothing is feeding you. And then we have the Mandarin fish. And the Mandarin fish is extraordinarily beautiful. But if you touch it, you'll be poisoned. So be discerning, boundaries. Because once you touch it, you're poisoned. And then we have the Four of Wands energy here. And normally the Four of Wands is about, it can be union, a union between two people. And it is a union between two people. But in this card, the book speaks of a foundation, of course, building a foundation, and the four pillars that this foundation will uphold. And it talks about needing to strike a balance with all these four pillars, spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally. And if any of these are lacking, and we have a black here, then this foundation is unstable. And in fact, in the artwork, I don't know that it can be picked up here, there's a crack in the foundation between these two people. So what I get is, this is a building of a physical life, an outward life, a material life. But the crack suggests that there's an emptiness here. There's a shallowness, even though on the outside the appearances are there of maybe a stable life, or there's money, there's material wealth, but there is no true, there's an emptiness here. There's a spiritual emptiness, a emotional emptiness, it's empty on the inside. And hence the crack between the two. There's no true union. It's only a union in the 3D, in the physical world. But it doesn't go beyond that. There is no spiritual union here. And then we have Mula, which came out in reverse. And this card in the upright talks about disconnecting or severing the roots that keep you bound to toxic things, which will allow for healing. But in the reverse, it's like these roots are allowed, these toxic roots that keep you connected to things that are toxic and unhealthy, are allowed to stay connected to you. So there is no healing here. This is toxicity, it's emptiness, it's poison. It's poison for your being. Even though it may physically have stability, physical stability or material stability, it's empty. This is an emptiness, and actually it's very toxic. It's toxic for your soul. And then on this side, with the Hierophant and the Three of Coins, we have the Five of Cups with the Ace of Swords. It's like this Five of Cups, I'm looking at my notes, it's like seeing the truth of this grief, this deep inner grief that you feel, this sorrow. This is deep sorrow, and it's getting to the truth, the root, getting to the root of this deep sorrow that's felt, this loss, this soul grief, this sorrow of the soul. And we have the white-lipped python, which talks about recovery and spiritual renewal, which is very self-explanatory. And then we also have the Two of Cups here, which is a union between two souls. But this union on this particular deck, we have the caduceus, which is, I believe it's the rod of, as I'm not going to say it right, as Asclepius. Anyway, it is the symbol for healing. So this union, we have these two cups. This is a healing bond. This is a union or a bond where each of these souls brings healing to the other. It makes me feel really emotional. This energy, it's like very healing. It's like each one brings healing to the other soul, is what I get with this card. And then we have grains. And this card speaks of, it's a card of healing. It is a card of self-care, of doing anything that takes care of your soul, that nurtures your soul. So this is soul nurturing, and the rune Ingus is here in the corner, which is transformation. It's for transformation, ending one thing and beginning another. It's a transformative energy. It's healing. And we have the Ankh, which is eternal life. It's symbolic of the soul. So this whole side here, feeding your soul, is what I got with this grains card. Feeding your soul. So this side here, it's about, basically we have two paths here that lead to judgment, lead to a major life decision. One way will lead to a material union that will be very empty, and the other direction will lead to a spiritual connection that will lead to soul healing, that will get to the root of this sorrow that you feel in your soul, recovery, renewal. So, and this side here it's toxic because it's empty. It's devoid of any spiritual energy. It leaves you in a lack, in a very empty energy. And I think I've covered it. I hope I've done it justice. But I had to get this recorded because I feel it's very important reading. I believe the message is very important. It's choose wisely. All that glitters is not gold. It will be your undoing. This is what I heard. It will be your undoing if you choose this path. It may seem, on the surface, it may seem satisfying. It may satisfy some need within for financial security. But this person here is very selfish. They're very empty. They hold material things above all else, and you'll starve while this person has satisfaction. It's toxic. We're here. This is a bond that is healing on this side. This is a teacher-student type energy on this side. But very important. It will be your undoing. This will be your undoing. So I hope I've done it justice, and that's the message I received. Okay. Bye.